that you have, a few videos that are in the millions of views. Like, do you have any lessons that you want to share or any tips to content creators with what they should do before they go viral and during going viral?
Absolutely. So I think, and another great example of that too is we probably all had Emily Marco on our feeds for a while there a couple of months ago. She was the person that did the food content, and she's a great example of someone who had been already making content for I think a couple of years. So then when she went viral, she already had her flows in place. People could subscribe to her newsletter, they could buy her courses where they could do meal prep together. So it's a great example of a really high tier influencer where even then when they hit algo rocket ship and they get a couple million followers, you want to be prepared. I think some of the things that you want to think about, I guess before, I think your question was before and then while and after it's happening. So I guess during it's happening, you want to make sure that you've set up some maybe easier products and services to do. One of the easiest things you can do is offering the ability for people to ask you questions. It's so simple, but it's just you have a knowledge about you, and there's people that are watching your videos that would probably ask you 100 different questions if they're in person. Obviously, you can't be with everybody in person, so simply offering something like that. Maybe having an email list set up where you are providing emails to people, and if they sign up to your newsletter, they also get a free guide that gives some high level info about the content that you're making. And then that way you get them plugged into your email ecosystem, and that can be incredibly helpful if you're ever doing email marketing. Things like that are really important, just having ways that you can direct that massive engagement into some product or service that you're offering. And then I think after you go viral, you have to accept that not every video is going to go viral after, and that's okay. And if everything, you don't even necessarily need to only do that type of content. Like I did the Dylan LeMay video, and I think it's almost at 1 million views right now. And I didn't necessarily go right back to just making another creator story animation because I like sharing other stories about my personal life and about what's going on in the creator economy. And it seems like the TikTok algorithm is also okay with you saying, okay, I'm gonna have 5 maybe videos of my regular stuff, and I'm gonna put a ton of effort to replicate what's worked well, and then the TikTok algorithm will push that out again. So just because you've gone viral in something, it's really important to note, how did you start that video? What was the information you shared? What did you do to keep people engaged all the way through? But you don't have to necessarily feel like you're stuck only creating that type of content. Like some of the videos I've gone viral for me are simple stuff like just how to use the app, like how to see how many TikToks you've watched, which everyone probably saw and was like, oh my God, I don't want to know. And then there's also videos where I'm telling creator stories, and there's also videos where I'm just commenting on what's going on TikTok. And so I don't replicate, I didn't just stick with one thing. I tried to stick with the general theme of my account, which is the overall creator economy. And from there, you can start to see how can you replicate that format and just share different information.
Yeah, I agree. Like, you don't have to stick to one specific style, even if it is that one style that goes viral, right? Maybe you can lean on that for more views. But I like to think of TikTok as a funnel, right? You should have your top funnel, your mid funnel, and your bottom funnel style content. And so maybe you do find that one style video like that does go viral, but you still want other videos where maybe you're building more of a connection with your following, right? Maybe you're kind of letting them into your life a little bit more. And then you have some bottom funnel content where you're now pushing them to book a call with you or to your digital products or to sign up for your email list. So I don't think creators need, just to stick with one style of content, even if it is that style that goes viral for them.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think it's one of the hardest things to do as a creator, start to think about that funnel and build out that funnel, because the whole first couple months you're just thinking about how to get a video that hits. And then after a while you start to realize, oh, this is only the top, and I need to have some plumbing in the back end. I need to have a way to direct people so that I can start to turn this into a business. And even you can think of your TikTok content that way. I just started the other week, I saw a lot of creators were posting vlogs, and they're not lifestyle creators, but it's just such an interesting way to give people a window into your life and to feel that connection. I remember one of the first ways I thought you were more interesting than the average creator is because I saw you post where you're in the jungle in Colombia. I'm like, oh my God. And it's something that you'd never know. And only maybe that video didn't do nearly as well as some of your others, but it starts to create that deeper connection with people. And that's really important. And you have to give yourself permission, like, okay, this isn't going to be a viral video, but I'm going to start to build more true fans that way. And it's more real life. Like if you were to start connecting with people in real life, they would know more about you than just what you're talking about. So you're trying to build a better connection and give people more context for why you make the content you do, right?
I love that you pointed that out. And